If you are thinking to start a business in the form of a private limited company, then it's important to understand that how a company is incorporated. So let us understand what is private limited company. It's a type of a business structure that is incorporated under the Companies Act 2013. It provides the protection of limited liability to its shareholders and is considered as separate legal entity from its members. In order to form a private limited company, there are certain prerequisites. Number 1, there should be minimum 2 directors and one of them should be resident of India. 2, there should be minimum 2 shareholders. Third, the registered office of the company should be located in India. What are the documents which will be required for incorporating a private limited company? Number 1, KYC of the directors and the shareholders. This will include your PAN card, Aadhaar card, address proof, photograph. Second, DSC of the promoters. Third, proof of the registered address of the company. For this, you are required to provide utility bill. In case if the property is owned, then property deed is required to be provided. In case of rented premises, a rent agreement will be required and also the NOC from the owner of the place will be required. In case if the company is going to be started in shared commercial space, then the tax receipt of that space should be signed by the co-user. What are the steps involved in the incorporation of a private limited company? Number 1, you are required to obtain DSC of the promoters. Digital signature certificates will be used for filing rest of the documents of incorporation. 2, you are required to obtain director's identification number DIN. Third, you are required to have the name approval of the company. Thereafter, we will be drafting memorandum of association and article of association. And once you are done with all the required documents, then we will be filing the application in the prescribed format Spice Plus on the MCA portal. What are the benefits of forming a private limited company? Number 1, it provides the facility of limited liability to its shareholders. The liability will be limited to the extent of shares they are holding. Second, it is considered as separate legal entity from its members. So therefore, it can be sued in its own name. Third, the shares become a movable property of the shareholders. So if any of the shareholder want to transfer their shares, they can easily do that. Fourth, it provides the benefit of perpetual succession. So if any of the member is not available or is not alive, then also the company keeps on in existence until it is actually liquidated.